So let's have the three anthems, please. The national anthem. National anthem, East African Community Anthem, and Maseno University anthem. Then Maseno University anthem. Those two anthems were conducted by Dr. Jacqueline Bolinda, and this one will be conducted by Professor Rose Ongati.
On the beauteous land of Kenya, on the shores of Lake Victoria, there are bubbles and fountains of knowledge in the varsity green and comely. On the beauteous land of Kenya, on the shores of Lake Victoria, there are bubbles and fountains of knowledge in the varsity green and comely. In Maseno work is pleasure, for to flourish we do treasure, and forever we shall be shining in the varsity on the equator, and forever we shall be shining in the varsity on the equator. In the arts and culture's nurture, to preserve and change when need be, our values and things of splendor for the present, for and the future. In the arts and culture's nurture, to preserve and change when need be, our values and things of splendor for the present, for and the future. In Maseno work is pleasure, for to flourish we do treasure, and forever we shall be shining in the varsity on the equator, and forever we shall be shining in the varsity on the equator. In techniques that we do cherish, we adopt to needs of culture, in social dynamics, matrix, in the politics of construction. In techniques that we do cherish, we adopt to needs of culture, Maseno work is pleasure, for to flourish we do treasure, and then forever we shall be shining in the varsity on the equator, and forever we shall be shining in the varsity on the equator. In Maseno work is techniques that we do cherish, we adore to needs of culture, in social dynamics, matrix, in the politics of construction, in techniques that we do cherish, we adore to needs of culture, in social dynamics, matrix, in the politics of construction. In Maseno work is pleasure, for to flourish we do treasure, and forever we shall be shining in the varsity on the equator, and forever we shall be shining in the varsity on the equator. In Maseno work is pleasure, for to flourish we do treasure, and forever we shall be shining in the varsity on the equator, and forever we shall be shining in the varsity on the equator.
Thank you very much, choir and band. Let us remain standing for prayers to be led by Dr. Canon Umbok.
Let us pray. Our God of all creation and provider of knowledge, we thank you for the creation of humans and giving them an opportunity to explore the environment that you have brought us in for the extension of your kingdom, in cultivating efforts in knowledge creation, dissemination, and application. You have made Maseno University an institution of this purpose. How we pray, O God, that these who are graduating here today shall continue in the exploitation of the same for the extension of your kingdom and improving human welfare. This is our prayer, God, as you encamp with us in this sitting, as you celebrate with us our joys and cover us from all adversity. In the name of God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit. Amen.
We may be seated. Let's start with the Chancellor, Chief Guest, all of us here, and then we shall all sit. Mr. Chancellor, sir, and the Chief Guest, it's now my pleasure to invite the Vice Chancellor, Maseno University, to constitute this assembly.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, by the powers conferred on me by Statute 6 of Maseno University Statutes, I, declare this 22nd graduation ceremony a congregation of Maseno University.
Vice Chancellor, maybe at this point you can also guide us on the appointment of the Chancellor.
In accordance with the Universities Act 2012, Article 38, subsection 3A, the Chancellor shall be the titular head of the university and shall, in the name of the university, confer degrees and grant diplomas, certificates, and other awards of the university. The Universities Act, Article 38, subsection 5, also states that the functions of the Chancellor under subsection 3 may, in the absence or incapacitation of the Chancellor, be performed by the Chairman of Council for a period not exceeding 3 months. During this 22nd graduation ceremony, the Chairman of Council shall perform the functions of the Chancellor.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, and the chief guest, at this point, if you allow, I would request the choir and the band to present 2 pieces for entertainment. Number 1 will be Chuo Maseno, and number 2 will be Husi Ingo, translating as I am going home. Mr. Chancellor, sir, if I may say, the chief guest will realize in our songs and statements that we are very proud of being on the equator where God has placed us, and very proud of that name of a tree which we are named after. You will hear it in our songs. You may also see it in our dances. Thank you.
kichanga kama tawi la chuo Moi. Hivi sasa kimekuwa na kukuza matawi mengi. Ilikuwa chuo kichanga kama tawi la chuo Moi. Hivi sasa kimekuwa na kukuza matawi mengi. Na leo Maseno twashangilia, maendeleo na mapito, mengi mapya tume
chuo Maseno. Aha, aha. Kula dansi. Dansi. Aha, aha, aha. Karibu chuo Maseno. Soma na IT. Aha, 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 aha. Twende, kula dansi. Karibu chuo Maseno, the university on the equator. Congratulations 2022 cohort. It's your day.
I would request that we appreciate the band and the choir again. Chief guest, now you know where to get music from. Should we have any national function or even international, we will follow your orders. Thank you very much, choir. We will now go into a stream of speeches, and we will start with the chairman of Maseno University Alumni Association, and then followed by the vice chancellor, chairman of council, and then the chief guest shall address us, then the chancellor, and will then run the program on. Thank you.
Thank you very much. The chief guest, Mr. Chancellor, sir, the vice chancellor, all the protocols observed. Good morning. My name is Paminas Kariuki, and I'm the chairperson of the alumni of Maseno University. And today I'm here to congratulate the class of 2022 because you have done us proud. Congratulations. I just want to mention a few things even as I sit down. The alumni of Maseno University is newly getting new members, and these new members are you and I, who can bring transformation in this institution by career development, through mentorship, and therefore next year we call upon every graduates from all levels, when called upon, to come back and give to those younger brothers and sisters so that we can be able to prepare them to the marketplace even as you join us in the marketplace. That is one role of the alumni. Number two role, we hope to network all of us. Maseno University has had more than 40,000 graduates, and therefore we want to bring them from wherever they are across the world so that together we can make Maseno a great institution, and through mentorship and networking. Therefore, we call upon all the graduates and all those who have graduated in yesteryears and have not yet subscribed to the alumni to please do so, so that we can together work as a team. We desire as an alumni come 2023, 2024 to have one structure done courtesy of the alumni. And thus, we call upon all the people in this place and those who can watch us across the globe to come together so that we can do something for this institution and together grow our institution. Finally, we desire that as you graduate, you'll be positioned in different places in this world. Would you kindly join the chapters that are going to be there in your area, from Nairobi to Mombasa to Kisumu, Nakuru, and Eldoret. And also we are going to have one of the diaspora, because now the world is a global village. And through a touch of a button, we can have many people. We have one professor who is working in the United States in a university, and he told us, we want to see how we can work with you. And this is an alumni of Maseno University. So even as you graduate, do not forget this place. As I conclude, I want to thank the Vice Chancellor and the team. The last time I was here, we didn't have the library complete. I have seen you have a new library. It's already complete. Congratulations. The amphitheaters that I saw, this is a great achievement, and therefore we want to congratulate you as the alumni. I also want to congratulate you for the new administration block. The last time I was here, that was not there. And that shows how if we work together as a team, we can be able to achieve much for this institution. And at this time, I want to congratulate you once again from all those who are graduating with certificates, diplomas, degrees, masters, and PhD. Alumni of Maseno University says a very big congratulations. Thank you, and let us join us as we grow the Maseno University alumni together, because each one will make a difference given a chance to represent their strength. Thank you, and may God bless you all. Thank you.
It's now my pleasure to call upon the Vice Chancellor to give his speech. Vice Chancellor.
Honorable Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Education, who was supposed the chief guest today, and who is presently represented by the Principal Secretary, State Department of Higher Education and Research, Dr. Beatrice Inyangala, the Governor, County Government of Kisumu, represented here by the CEC in charge of education, Dr. Awiti, any other governors present, Acting Chancellor, Maseno University, who is also otherwise the substantive chairman of Council of Maseno University, Professor Abdullah Naji Said, Session Chair of this particular function, Mr. Edwin Mukabana, Senators, Members of Parliament, MCAs present, members of Maseno University Council, Vice Chancellors of City Universities present, Deputy Vice Chancellors, Principals of University Colleges, members of University Management, Maseno University Senate, parents, guardians, family and friends, and graduates, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me, on behalf of management, Senate, staff, and students of Maseno University, to welcome you all to this congregation on this auspicious occasion of the 22nd graduation ceremony. We feel greatly honored by your presence and participation for those watching online, as we congratulate all these graduates. May I, in a special way, welcome Dr. Beatrice Muganda Inyangala, the Principal Secretary, State Department of Higher Education and Research, for her presence in this function. And I'm saying that because those of you who may have read newspapers this morning will acknowledge that there are a number of other graduations taking place today in this country. And all those universities fall under the office of the Principal Secretary in charge of Higher Education and Research, none other than the same Dr. Beatrice Inyangala. We therefore take it with honor and don't assume that we are the best. We congratulate you on your appointment as Principal Secretary and look forward to working with you in the furtherance of academic excellence in Maseno University. Many friends of Maseno University have graced this occasion, while others have sent messages of congratulations. Allow me to recognize some of them. I recognize the Vice Chancellor, Jaramogi Odinga University Science and Technology, Professor Agong, today represented here by Professor Busire. Professor Busire, you may stand up for them to recognize you. He's a very easy man to see. I also want to recognize Professor Ugodo Nandi, the acting Vice Chancellor of Kaimosi Friends University. You are right behind me. We like him because he was once with us and therefore he remains a Maseno alumni. Welcome, Professor Nandi. And we look forward to coming to your graduation as well. May I also recognize presence among us of Professor Charles Umodo Chola. Charles Umodo Chola is the Vice Chancellor acting of Tom Mboya University, and guest of honor, he's still my staff here. So we welcome you back home, and we congratulate you for initiating and building the new home. Tom Mboya will be graduating next week on the same day and date as Kaimosi. So it is an inconvenience, but you know we are all with you. Allow me once again, on behalf of Senate management, to congratulate all the graduates of 2022 on their achievement of the goal for which they were admitted to the university. As Vice Chancellor, I chair the Senate, and I know the demand Senate places on them before we finally certify them that they can be presented today at their moment of academic glory. Congratulations to all of you, class of 2022. Mr. Chancellor, sir, presented here before you are 3,461 graduates, comprising 24 PhDs, 98 masters, 39 postgraduate diplomas, 3,022 bachelors, 230 diplomas, and 48 certificates. These are men and women well tutored under the keen watch of highly qualified and dedicated academics staff in all the schools of the university. I assure you, Mr. Chancellor, and very importantly, the guest of honor, I assure you that these are fully baked graduates, ready to take up their rightful positions in nation building. I have been traveling around this country recently, and I've been received very well by former graduates of Maseno University. A number of them are very well placed and very highly regarded. Be proud of being graduates of Maseno. They are fully baked and they are ready to take out the positions. In this era of what I would call massification of university education, Maseno has adopted the adage of quality sales. That is kizuri chajeuza. We are therefore focusing on quality of the graduate by perfecting the teaching, research, and physical and social environment of the student, while ensuring total integrity in examinations and other assessments. This approach has marketed us through our own graduates, as Maseno University continues to receive growing number of government-sponsored students, currently standing at over 6,000 per year. Pigeni makofi. Unajua hiyo ni. I haste to add that the government-sponsored students who are placed through the COOPs are only allocated to universities of their choice. Hence, this growth is definitely an endorsement of the university by the students who are our ultimate customers. Chancellor, sir, last year I reported that the university was planning to start School of Law. The same has gone through almost all approval stages. We're in the process of recruiting staff to admit students next academic year. In the area of research, we are making remarkable strides. Today, we are going to graduate a number of PhDs and masters. The research activity in a university must be reflected in the activities of postgraduate training. So the fact that we are graduating so many masters and PhDs is evidence that there is active research component going on within the university. Our faculty has prosecuted themselves well to win research funds from various national and international bodies. In particular, Maseno stands out. And this one is in our docket, and you can prove it. Stands out as one of the leading beneficiaries of the National Research Fund. As a research entity, the university collaborates with a wide array of local and international partners. I, however, wish to emphasize that the university is increasingly focusing on research to address local and national needs. In this respect, the university has partnered with the county government in cancer research, and we are exploring possibilities of extending this collaboration to include other areas of agriculture, health, and other disciplines. Mr. Chancellor, sir, permit me to thank the University Council for being steadfast in their guidance so that Maseno is enabled to perform as its very best as an institution of higher learning. Their corporate approach to council affairs has enabled the university to develop rapidly in the last 6 years. May I, however, humbly point out, Madam Guest of Honor, that historically Maseno University has received limited development funding. And this is evident all around us. Most of the buildings that we see around this field are the same that we inherited from Siribo campus. I already briefed you about this history, and it's real. Within the last 3 years, nevertheless, we have completed a number of projects. You have just seen the magnificent tuition block, complete with state-of-the-art amphitheaters. Pigeni makofi kwa hiyo nyumba. This is a very happy occasion. It's no point being miserable. The tuition block is now fully occupied and provides an elegant learning and seminar environment. You also witnessed the upcoming hostel project. I'm surprised that the alumni chairman forgot about this hostel. Of course, it is one thing he was most excited about. This hostel is meant to enhance our capacity for safe and suitable residence for our students, particularly those in first year. 2 of the blocks are already complete and occupied. The other two are stagnated due to financial constraints, largely attributed to university closure during the COVID-19 pandemic. We have submitted a number of appeals to the Ministry for assistance on this project, and Madam Guest of Honor, we will continue coming. Driving by the university on Kisumu-Busia Road, one cannot fail to notice the wall fence surrounding college campus. We have plans to construct wall fence all around Maseno University campuses for security of the Maseno fraternity and for demarcation of our land boundary. We have raised this issue with government organs responsible for security, and Madam PS will be coming back to you to further pursue on this noble cause. We have over time engaged with other government agencies in our development efforts. Of particular mention is the Kenya Urban Roads Authority, commonly known as KORA, which has tarmacked a number of roads within and around Maseno University, thus making the Maseno environment attractive to investors in housing development, particularly university student hostels. KORA is currently working on this road passing through River. And those of you who pass through our gate could see that it is a nicely upcoming road, very clearly marked. Madam Pierce, when you come here next, in the not very distant future, you will find this road is done up to the end. These great strides, among others, realized in just about 5 years, are clear evidence of productive guidance by the University Council. The Council equally supports the approach of quality education as the prime marketing tool for the institution. And just as we are realizing success in physical development front, we continue to achieve our quality academic goals with equal zeal. Our greatest supporter, everything else we study, sponsor, and resource base is and will always be the government of Kenya. We are a public institution. All the good things that we do here reflect what is good in the government. Through the Ministry of Education and sister ministries, Maseno derives steady and dependable support base. Our recurrent and developed budget is supported heavily by the government. We are therefore forever grateful to the government for the continued support. Madam Principal Secretary, please accept our appreciation. The development projects that have been enumerated in Maseno University manifestly indicate prudent use of government resources allocated to us. We therefore appeal to the ministry, through you, Madam Principal Secretary, to enhance our development capitation for purposes of enhanced capacity and modernization of the university. In particular, the university needs to extend science laboratory spaces to cater for research and increased undergraduate and postgraduate student populations. Madam Principal Secretary, there have been repeated calls in many quarters that universities should attract foreign students and other aspects of internationalization. It is not possible to achieve that if we don't become attractive. A student from whichever place in the world passing through Maseno may choose to come back and study here if they're impressed by what we do in terms of staffing and equipment. And therefore we appeal that for us to get more internationalized, we need to look more and more international. May I now expressly thank and congratulate the parents, guardians, and sponsors of the graduates presented today. Your participation as benefactors of the graduating class is deeply appreciated by the management and the entire university or family of Maseno University. To you all, I wish to reiterate that the university welcomes all that wish to partake in our strategically packed courses, right from certificates, diploma, post-diploma, masters, and PhD. Support us and appreciate us by entering more of yourselves and your dependents, relatives, and friends into our programs. We shall not disappoint. Chancellor, sir, may I now give livelihood advice to graduates as follows. You graduates, you will shortly be given power to read and do all that appertains to your various degrees. The university has instilled in you the capacity for critical and rational thinking, which should enable you to adapt, and the word is adapt, and succeed in any sphere of life. You are therefore advised to go out there, find your niche, and excel in it. Success will always belong to the disciplined, focused go-getter. Get out there and find your space in employment or enterprise. Inaction and self-pity will be your greatest enemies. Go for it. After all, you're a graduate. May God bless all of you, and I wish you Merry Christmas. Thank you.
Thank you, Vice Chancellor. And now it's my pleasure to invite the Acting Chair of Council to address the congregation.
Thank you, Principal Secretary, Minister of Education, State Department of Higher Education, Honorable Beatrice Nyangala, the representative of the Governor, County Government of Kisumu, Chancellors of Sister University, present senators and members of Parliament, if available, Acting Chancellor, Professor Abdullah N. Said, members of Maseno University Council present here, members of sister university councils, vice chancellors of sister universities, Acting Vice Chancellor Tomboya University, Deputy Vice Chancellor of Maseno University, Deputy Vice Chancellors of Sister University present, members of the university management, Maseno University Senate, parents, guardians, family and friends, and most importantly, graduates sitting before us today and graduating today. Distinguished hosts, ladies and gentlemen, with great pleasure, may I, on behalf of the Council and on my own behalf, express heartfelt appreciation to all of you who are here physically and to those who are attending this graduation ceremony virtually from wherever you are in Kenya and abroad. To us who belong to Maseno family, it is a great honor celebrating this auspicious occasion. I want to associate myself with the expression of congratulations to the graduates on their achievement of this auspicious occasion of the 22nd graduation. I congratulate you all on attaining well-earned qualifications with which you enter the labor market, private business sector, or any other undertaking of your choice to make a contribution to your community, country, continent, and the world at large. Chief guest, ladies and gentlemen, my gratitude go to all parents, guardians, and benefactors of these graduates and to all those supporting continuing students in this great institution. Your efforts have borne fruits in form of those graduating today. Their success should encourage you to continue mentoring other Kenyans in the higher education sector. Chief guest, now allow me to take this opportunity to profusely congratulate you, Dr. Beatrice Nyangala, on being appointed as Principal Secretary, State Department of Higher Education and Research in the Ministry of Education. Congratulations. As council members, we look forward working under your guidance to serve this university in the best way we can. Maseno University is growing. It's a growing entity in terms of needs and challenges, and were it not for your ministry and the entire government, continuing education stability would definitely have been overwhelming. We look forward to your continued support as we work towards taking this public university to the next level. That said, Madam PS, may I appeal that your door remains ever open to our requests, which are aimed at growing and strengthening this institution further to the betterment of the nation. On behalf of the council members and my own behalf, may I state that as council, we shall unwaveringly continue to give appropriate governance counsel to management of this institution and to a dependable link, and be a dependable link between the institution and your honored office. I wish to thank all staff of Maseno for their diligence in training and taking care of those graduating today into success, and for the tireless continuing to guide and mentor students who will hopefully be making us gather here again around the same time next year to celebrate successful completion of their studies. Chief guest, again, allow me to express my sincere recognition of positive role played by various governance bodies within the university, namely one, the Student Organization of Maseno University, SOMU, and two, staff unions, Kudeha, KUSU, and UWASU. Madam PS, their constructive engagement has enabled the university management to achieve the aim of smooth running of all academic programs, administrative matters, and servicing programs. Their leadership and membership have done us proud by adopting a consultative engagement as the sure way to let their membership remain focused on learning, teaching, researching, doing field work, taking examinations, and working to support strategic objectives of making Maseno a world-class university. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all. Congratulations once more to the graduates. May I also take this opportunity to wish you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year 2023. God bless you all. God bless Maseno. Thank you.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, it's now my humble honor to invite the guest of honor. But before I do that, we are in the county of Kisumu. The governor is not here, but he sent somebody. And since it is a county government, I'd want to hear what he has to say. Karibu, Mr. Witi.
Our chief guests, the chairman of the Maseno University Council, Vice Chancellor Professor Julius Omondi Nyabundi, Deputy Vice Chancellors, all scholars, lecturers present at this graduation square, the graduates, parents, guardians, faculty, staff, and students of Maseno University, ladies and gentlemen. My name is John Awiti. I'm the County Executive Committee, Charge of Education, Kisumu County. Our Governor, Professor Peter Nyang' Nyong'o, was invited to be a guest here today, but is not in the county. So he asked me to represent him. And so what I'm going to say is his idea that he wanted to present here. Ladies and gentlemen, I feel honored to join you here today to witness this important and historic ceremony being held for the 26th time since the birth of this great institution. Looking at the opulence and the humanity across this graduation square, I'm convinced that Maseno University is indeed a fountain of excellence. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a day like no other, a day of happiness and celebration for each one of us to see our sons, daughters, brothers, sisters, and friends graduate after years of study. I look at the lecturers seated over there, and I can see smiles on their faces. The graduating students is proof of diligence and long hours of hard work they put during the long academic journey that culminated in this ceremony. The parents and guardians gathered here are even happier because they have come to confirm that their children did not squander school fees on earthly pleasures. To the students, or comrades as you are properly known, I know your hearts are pulsating with excitement. We join you in this celebration because you deserve it. We thank you for resilience and commitment in your studies. Students graduating today were heavily affected by COVID-19 pandemics. You spent many days studying on your own at home, sometimes under very unfriendly environment, but you adopted innovation and resilience, and here you are, rejoicing the fruits of hard work and discipline. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to congratulate the management of Maseno University for the great job they have done for this institution. Those who know the history and the humble origin of this university, like myself, can testify to this. As a county government, we are proud of Maseno University. This university is not only a landmark in Kisumu, but an academic bank where we come to source for scholars and research on various fields. Indeed, Kisumu County has partnered with Maseno in many ways. I hope you heard what the Vice Chancellor stated here, that we are partnering with you in areas of health, particularly on ulcers. At the thick of COVID-19 pandemics, we partnered with Maseno to establish the first ever 24-hour emergency operation center that helped respond to questions and urgent medical needs of patients. We will continue to cooperate and partner on matters of mutual interest for the benefit of the people of this county. I am happy to note that Maseno University is a member of the Lake Region Economic Bloc, that is LREB, which I am the chairman. The university was well presented during the 10th LREB Summit held in Kisumu 3 weeks ago. Ladies and gentlemen, Maseno University has over the years stamped its authority in the national and international academic sphere. Its schools and faculties have continued to offer some of the best undergraduate and postgraduate programs in Kenya. I believe the university will continue to produce graduates who are ready to serve the country with a dedication and patriotism so that we as a nation can achieve the Vision 2030 and sustainable development goals. To the graduates, we release you and to the world today. You are going out there where the economy is facing a lot of challenges. The labor market is shrinking. You will therefore need a lot of creativity and innovation to succeed in your dreams. We expect you to turn the challenges into opportunities. Use all the skills you learned at this university and use the ideas to start new ventures. As you transit into life beyond the university, I'm sure the education you have received here has instilled in you the values and attitudes that will help you make meaningful contribution to society. But ladies and gentlemen, I wish to share with you what my government has been doing to build the foundation of education in our county. We have been laying firm emphasis on early childhood education because these graduates will not have reached this stage if they never got proper education at the childhood education stage. A society without a strong early childhood education is like a house built on quicksand. In the last financial year, our pre-primary program focused on delivering our mandate through access to free, quality, and safe ECD education in pre-primary and TVET institutions. In 2020-2021 financial year, the county government constructed 50 new classrooms in all the 35 wards. In addition to this, there are 72 ECD classrooms whose construction is ongoing. Kisumu County has 673 ECD centers, of which 660 are anchored in primary schools, while 13 are standalone public ECD centers. The public ECD centers have a total enrollment of 51,408 children in the 7 sub-counties. We have also planned to do 85 more ECD classrooms spread across the country in the current financial year. The Department of Education, Vocational Training, Innovation and Social Services has achieved a lot. We appointed 665 ECD teachers on permanent and pensionable terms. We started child care development programs. We established the Marine Training Sponsorship Program, where 70 trainees were fully sponsored by the county government. The county government doubled the scholarship and bursary fund to 205 million per financial year. We have opened 5 new vocational training centers. And as I end my speech, ladies and gentlemen, allow me, for the sake of parents present here, quote one popular Chinese proverb which says, if you are planning for a year, sow rice. If you are planning for a decade, plant trees. If you are planning for a lifetime, educate the people. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, may I now have the honor to invite the chief guest, Madam Beatrice Muganda Nyangala, to give a speech.
The 22nd Congregation of Maseno University, led by the Chancellor, the Council, and our Vice Chancellor, Professor Nyabudi. Good morning. It gives me great pleasure to be here to ably represent my Cabinet Secretary, Honorable Ezekiel Machogu, who could not be here with you today because of exigency of duty. But he's connecting with you, he's thinking about you, and he has promised that we shall walk this journey together. As a person, I have been connected to Maseno University for over 3 decades, since it was a constituent college of Moi University when I was a student at Moi University. And I have walked around today and I'm inspired by the transformation that has taken place. I see a university of the 21st century. I want to sincerely thank the leadership of this university, led by the acting Chancellor, Council, and our VC, for the great work they have done. It really takes visionary leadership to keep rising in the midst of challenges. And to you, the graduates, I want to assure you that you chose the best university. It has a very conducive learning environment. I can just imagine myself sitting on those trees by the dam, reading away, reflecting, and just pushing my understanding of the knowledge that has been transmitted by the lecturers. Beyond that, you have been adequately prepared to make a mark in this dynamic world of the 21st century. So please, do not be limited by any challenge. Step out with confidence and unleash your full potential. Allow me now, ladies and gentlemen, to read the speech by the Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Education, Honorable Ezekiel Machogu, on the 22nd graduation of Maseno University, held today, Friday, 16th December 2020. 2022. The acting Maseno University Chancellor, Professor Abdullah Said, Chancellors of sister universities present, the Governor, County Government of Kisumu, His Excellency Professor Peter Anyang' Nyong'o, represented here by CEC for Education, the acting chairman, Maseno University Council, Mr. Edwin Mukabana, members of Senate and the National Assembly present, government officials present, members of Maseno University Council, members of Tomboya University Council, members of sister university councils, Vice Chancellor of Maseno University, Professor Julius Nyabundi, Acting Vice Chancellor, Tomboya University College, Professor Charles Ochola, Vice Chancellors of sister universities, Deputy Vice Chancellors of Maseno University, Deputy Vice Chancellors of sister universities, members of the university management, Maseno University Senate and staff, graduates, parents and guardians, family and friends, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning again. It gives me great pleasure to join you today on this great occasion of the 22nd graduation of Maseno University. My congratulations to all of you graduates for your achievement that we are celebrating now. Today marks a watershed in the relentless pursuit of your dreams. I therefore urge you not to rest on your laurels, but to move forth with your passion and uncover the unlimited possibilities in your personal and professional lives. I want to thank, in a very special way, all those who have nurtured the talents of our graduates, our parents, our academic staff, the university management board, the council, the chancellor, and the community at large. Ladies and gentlemen, we are largely converging in this virtual space today, with the majority of our graduates participating from far and wide. Indeed, digital technology is helping us to transcend the limitations of physical distance and to share this moment of joy with our graduates from here. I recognize the fact that the higher education landscape in Kenya has evolved dramatically, and especially since we were afflicted by the COVID-19 pandemic. And I commend Maseno University for remaining resilient. Once more, I congratulate Maseno University for being one of the most popular universities in this country. The university is currently receiving over 6,000 new admission, a very steady growth. I'm informed that the university continues to grow and has recently established a School of Pharmacy while the School of Law is on the way. I applaud this unprecedented growth, which I'm confident is being carefully planned, executed, and managed by transformative leadership. Ladies and gentlemen, our universities have a daunting responsibility. We rest our hopes in these institutions of higher learning to produce the human capital that will transform our country, Kenya, into a newly industrializing middle-income country, providing a high quality of life for all its citizens by 2030, which is not far. This responsibility assumes even greater weight because of the multifaceted challenges that confront us in our daily lives. Further still, we are aware that the world is changing constantly, and that the mix of skills that we need to thrive in the fourth industrial revolution are complex and indeterminate. It is therefore gratifying to note that Maseno University has equipped our graduates with knowledge, skills, and experiences that will enable them to face the future with boldness and to unravel its complexities. Ladies and gentlemen, it is not lost to us that we live in an epoch of real threats to our livelihoods. The ravages of climate change, human conflict, deforestation, poverty, food insecurity, cybercrime, and highly contagious diseases, among others, have affected us or people that we care about in one way or another. Maseno University continues to undertake research and help the government find solutions to some of the most wicked problems confronting us and the world at large. I thank the university for its contributions towards various dimensions of our national development goals. Going forward, I urge the university to carve a niche for itself in its programs as well as the focus of its research. It is clear that this university has demonstrated ingenuity and the capacity to support Kenya Kwanza pillars of the bottom-up economic model. All of us identify this university with digital transformation and creative economy. Please keep soaring high in all other programs, but especially in this creative economy. Ladies and gentlemen, the Ministry of Higher Education and Research acknowledges and supports every effort made by our universities to enhance access and equity, quality, and relevance of their programs. I know that at Maseno, you are actively fostering discussions on the competency-based education. You are equally training academic staff to enhance their skills for implementing the CBC when the class of 2029 is admitted at your university. I'm confident that by 2029, you would have caused a pedagogical revolution consistent with the expectations of the students transiting into this university, and that you shall be a leader to your peers in this respect. Concerning research, I must say that it's also great to see some of our universities, and Maseno University in particular, attract the vast amounts of resources that our Vice Chancellor mentioned through North-South as well as South-South collaborations. We anticipate that these gallant strides will reveal the university's true mettle to innovate, especially in the most extraordinary circumstances, thematic fields, and regions. As a government, we are aware that the greatest conundrum facing our universities is funding. Please look at me and rest assured that you are not alone. We shall work closely with you to develop sustainability plans that draw on multiple funding streams, including endowment funds, development partner support, researchers, public-private partnerships, as well as commercialization of the research that you are currently undertaking. Allow me to applaud the remarkable commitment of our President, His Excellency, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, to the transformation of education in this country. In this regard, we, as a ministry, are waiting with great anticipation for the report of the Presidential Working Party on Education Reforms. The report will inform the fourth medium-term development plan for education and training to be launched 2023 all the way to 2027. This report will be a game changer for revitalizing and sustaining education reforms and accelerating education and its outcomes for the benefit of all Kenyans. As I conclude, ladies and gentlemen, I want to assure the graduates that they have been holistically prepared to join us in building this great nation of Kenya, and their effort will bear dividends. It is your time. Make an impact. Leave a strong handprint on the socio-economic development of our country that will be seen by generations to come. I send my hearty congratulations once more and thank the university management for inviting me to celebrate this momentous occasion with you. I wish you a Merry Christmas and a prosperous 2023. God bless you all. God bless Maseno University. God bless Kenya. I'll see you around. Thank you.
Madam Guest of Honor, may I now have the chance to invite the Chancellor or Acting Chancellor of Maseno University, Professor Abdullah Naji Said, to address this congregation and subsequently thereafter give the degrees and diplomas and certificates. Please.
Yeah, I think I better take it just in case. Thank you. Thank you. The Principal Secretary, Ministry of Education, Dr. Beatrice Inyangala, also representing the Cabinet Secretary, who is not able to be with us today because of other engagements. The representative of the Governor, County Government of Kisumu, Karibu. Chancellors of sister universities present, senators and members of parliament present, members of Maseno University Council who have as a group worked from a divorce from the chair of the council temporarily. Members of sister university councils present, vice chancellors of sister universities present, Deputy Vice Chancellors of Maseno University, Acting Vice Chancellor, Tomboya University, Deputy Vice Chancellors of sister universities present, members of the university management, our driving force, Maseno University Senate, parents and guardians, family and friends, graduates present here and those online, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Madam Principal Secretary for Higher Education, may I express hearty congratulations to you and to the Honorable Cabinet Secretary on your appointments. We look forward to working under your wise guidance and counsel. And on a light note, Madam, as we continue to exercise physical discipline and in-house level, we will not shy off from calculated and responsible begging sprees to your offices until when you hold us by the neck and show us the doors. On behalf of Council and on my own behalf, I take this great opportunity to thank management and Senate for the diligence in training, supervising and examining these graduates. To the Vice Chancellor and his team, I congratulate you. The work you are doing at Maseno is exemplary. In this regard, may I also congratulate you, Honorable Vice Chancellor, on behalf of the Council and on my own behalf, for the appointment as the Chairman of the Kenya National Examinations Council. This immense assignment must be another pointer to recognition of the good work you are undertaking at Maseno. I will also urge the schools and faculties and the Senate, and I'm taking advantage of my acting position as Chancellor to say this, management, to brainstorm some of our curricula and programs and assess if there is any need to retitle some and add or delete some of the course contents to cater for the demands of the stakeholders. Having said that, I know that management regularly reviews levels of performance of IGUs, income generating units. I will urge that we ask ourselves, is there an advantage in partnering with the private sector in some of our IGUs within the university acts and within the approved policies of the university? I suggest that management should organize yet another retreat to specifically readdress these issues. I believe it is good investment of time and of some little money to do that. Management may disagree with me, and I will have no problem with that. Madam Chief Guest, Maseno University has continued to attract an ever-growing number of students. This must be due to the attractive academic programs and the dedication with which the academic and administrative staff commit themselves to the pursuit of excellence in their work. As the numbers of entrants grow, so does the impact of Maseno University graduates continue to be more and more impressive in the different sectors in Kenya and beyond. The university alumni are increasingly gaining pride of presence in education, banking, business, the hospitality industry, the media, and in research in various fields, to mention just a few. As our stakeholders demand, so must we review our curriculum. I urge the graduates to keep up the tempo and be involved in the search for solutions to the myriad challenges bedeviling the world today, and these have just been mentioned by the PS. Just. All right, thank you. I'll try. Thank you. You have mentioned these myriad problems, and I'm just stressing that the graduates should address those as well. My pleas to the graduates here and to all those participating in online, and I have a few pleas to make to you, but please listen to me attentively. Number one, please apply yourselves to your skills in making the world a better place for communities, nations, and the world as a whole. Plea number two, many graduates all over the world complain of unemployment, which indeed is a great negative blot in our planning for the engagement of the youth. However, it is also turning out that for a significant number of graduates, and I would like to believe that most of you will be there, if not all of you, the problem is that of not realizing how to strategically package yourselves for the opportunities that never close doors on those of you searching minds that are never boxed in by challenges. So go out, face the challenges. You just don't sit in the box. These are the minds to which every apparent challenge becomes, in fact, the spur that gets them going. Number three, Kenya needs such minds that are set searching for answers and solutions on lack of opportunity and job scarcity, on conflicts, high cost of living, deteriorating climates, and all conditions that tend to aggravate our living situations regionally and worldwide. Number four, the central reason and purpose of your training, supervision, and examination has been to graduate you into a class of critical thinkers, which I believe you are now. Use that acquired power to overcome barriers that constrain you to thrive. Number five, in the present advances of information accessibility, you should go online and read about conflict resolution skills and alternative dispute resolution skills. We all live in a very stressful world in which at times you find yourselves in complete conflict with your personal self, with the self-taught skills, dialogue with yourself, rather than finding yourself in a dialogue within the four walls at a mental hospital. Bit frightful, isn't it? Number six, beware of greatness thrust upon you. Strive for greatness achieved. And my last plea, especially to the younger graduates, most of whom will be online by now, I hope, is that always remember those who have made significant contributions and sacrifices so that you may come this far. Remember them in a way to give them the joy that their sacrifices and contributions to your successes have not been in vain. There is the moral and the spiritual obligation in taking that posture across all our cultures and our indigenous spiritual rainbows. Above all, let us all remember that our Creator will be watching and scoring on us. You will understand me better, the younger graduates, you will understand me better on this last one as you outgrow your youth and start to raise your own families. Thank you very much for listening to me. And like everybody else here, I wish you a very merry and meditative Christmas and a Happy New Year. God bless you all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Vasha. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Chancellor Sir. It is now my pleasure to invite the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Student and Academic Affairs, to present the deans, to present the graduates. Thank you very much. Professor Kipsat.
Good morning. How are you? Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to call upon deans of schools to present candidates for the conferment of degrees, award of postgraduate diplomas, and certificates of Maseno University in the following order. Dean, School of Agriculture, Food Security and Environmental Science. Dean, School of Arts and Social Sciences. Dean, School of Business and Economics. Dean, School of Computing and Informatics. Dean, School of Development and Strategic Studies. Dean, School of Education. Dean, School of Mathematics, Statistics and Actuarial Sciences. Dean, School of Medicine. Dean, School of Nursing. Dean, School of Physical and Biological Sciences. Dean, School of Planning and Architecture. Dean, School of Public Health and Community Development. We shall begin with the doctoral candidates, then we move as indicated in the booklet. So welcome, Dean, School of Agriculture.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2021-2022 academic year, the following two candidates satisfy the Board of Examiners and the Senate for the conferment of degrees of Doctor of Philosophy of Maseno University, of which I have the honor to present. Chufe, Doctor of Philosophy in Environmental Science. Chufe Jida Choke. Title of thesis, Assessment of Vulnerabilities to Drought, Impact and Adaptation Options in Pastoral Production Systems in Laisamis Sub-County, Marsabit County, Kenya. Supervisors, Professor Boniface Oluoch Oindo and Dr. Paul Otieno Abuom. Ngube Frederick Muhina. Title of thesis, Assessing the Correlation between Interannual Climate Variability and Land Cover Change and Flow Regime of Subcatchments and their impacts on communities of the Mara River Basin, Kenya. Supervisors, Professor Raphael Achola Kapio and Dr. Paul Otieno Abuom. Thank you.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2021-2022 academic year, the following 4 candidates satisfy the Board of Examiners and Senate for the conferment of the degrees of Doctor of Philosophy of Maseno University, of which I have the honor to present. Doctor of Philosophy in Business Administration, Ndichu Peter Kamau. Title of thesis, Analysis of Asymmetric Information, Illiquidity and Momentum on Equity Returns in Kenyan Capital Market. Supervisors, Dr. Robert Kisavi Mule and Dr. Destings Nyenyi Nyongesa. Robbie Wycliffe Otieno. Title of thesis, Moderating Influence of Job Satisfaction on the Relationship between Employee Resource Practices and Performance of Academic Staff in Kenyan Public Universities. Supervisors, Dr. Frederick Onyango Aila and Dr. Isaac Ochieng. Doctor of Philosophy in Hospitality Management, Mushai Peter Mdhama. Title of thesis, Effects of Scholar-Practitioner Gap, Professional Association, Service Learning and Research Practices on Work Competence in Kenyan Hospitality Industry. Supervisors, Dr. Billy Indeche Wadongo and Dr. Tom Obware Olielo. Njue Michael Murimi. Title of thesis, Determinants of Revenue Management Practices and their Effects on the Financial Performance of Star-Rated Hotels in Kenya. Supervisors, Dr. Billy Indeche Wadongo and Dr. Tom Obware Olielo. Thank you.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2021-2022 academic year, the following 2 candidates satisfy the Board of Examiners and Senate for the conferment of the degrees of Doctor of Philosophy of Maseno University, of which I have the honor to present. Doctor of Philosophy in Information Technology, Onge Samuel Omboga. Title of thesis, Information Security Risk Assessment Model for Bring Your Own Device Environment in Public Universities in Kenya. Supervisors, Dr. Taistas Muhambe Mukisa and Dr. Cyprian Makia Ratemo. Doctor of Philosophy in Computer Science, Sindu Kevin Mugoe. Title of thesis, Reinforcement Learning Multi-Agent Systems Architecture for Guaranteeing Advancing Conversation in Task-Oriented Dialogue Systems. Supervisors, Dr. Henry Okora Okoyo and Dr. Okoth Sylvester Mark Oyo. Thank you.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2021-2022 academic year, the following 4 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners and Senate for the conferment of the degrees of Doctor of Philosophy of Maseno University, of which I have the honor to present. Doctor of Philosophy in Educational Administration, Achola Patrick Juma. Title of thesis, Influence of Job Satisfaction Among Tutors of Teacher Trainees, Performance in Public Teachers Training Colleges in Kenya. Supervisors, Professor Enos Makoha Simatwa, Dr. Julius Otieno Gogo. Onyango Beatrice Akinyi. Title of thesis, Effects of Psychosocial and Work Conditions on Job Satisfaction of Secondary School Female Principals in Siaya County, Kenya. Supervisors, Dr. Marcellus Auja Kawasonga, Dr. James Ochieng Sika. Doctor of Philosophy in Planning and Economics of Education, Mukabi Thomas Imende. Title of thesis, Determinants Influencing the Implementation of Strategic Plans in Public Secondary Schools in Kakamega County, Kenya. Supervisors, Professor Maureen Atieno Olel, Dr. Julius Otieno Gogo. Doctor of Philosophy in Educational Psychology, Gore Polycarp Owino. Title of thesis, Gender Difference in the Influence of Selected Factors on Science Performance Among Secondary School Students in Migori County, Kenya. Supervisors, Professor Lucas Othwon, Dr. Quinta Antoinette Migunde. Thank you.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2021-2022 academic year, the following two candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners and Senate for the conferment of the degrees of Doctor of Philosophy of Maseno University, of which I have the honor to present. Doctor of Philosophy in Applied Statistics, Mawora Thomas Mwakudisa. Title of thesis, ARIMA and Vector Autoregressive Model Evaluation in Forecasting Rainfall, a case of Kisumu. Supervisors, Dr. Edgar Ouko Otumba and Dr. Joyce Akinyi Otieno. Doctor of Philosophy in Applied Mathematics, Kweyu David. Title of thesis, Finite Element Method Solution for Steady Magnetohydrodynamic Flow in a Straight Horizontal Pipe of Elliptical Cross-Section. Supervisors, Professor Alfred Wanyama Manyonge and Professor Jacob Bitok. Thank you.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2021-2022 academic year, the following one candidate satisfied the Board of Examiners and Senate for the conferment of degree of Doctor of Philosophy of Maseno University, of which I have the honor to present. Doctor of Philosophy in Planning, Dao Isaac Otieno. Title of thesis, Assessment of Planning Institutional Frameworks Influencing Urban Agriculture in 3 towns of Western Kenya. Supervisors, Professor George Mark Onyango and Professor Francis Angawa Okero. Thank you.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2021-2022 academic year, the following 6 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners and Senate for the conferment of the degrees of Doctor of Philosophy of Maseno University, of which I have the honor to present. Doctor of Philosophy in Chemistry, Achieng George Oindo. Title of thesis, Synthesis and Characterization of Fish Scales, Oreochromis niloticus, Derived Biochar, and Magnetic Composites and their application in removal of anionic indigo, carmine, and cationic crystal violet dyes from synthetic and industrial wastewater. Supervisors, Professor Crispin Ounga Kowenje, Professor Joseph Owor Lala, Professor Stephen Ojuach. Otieno Stephen Ochieng. Title of thesis, Hydrothermal crystallization of zeolite catalysts using kaolin and volcanic ash materials for biodiesel synthesis from Jatropha suckers and waste cooking oils. Supervisors, Professor Crispin Ounga Kowenje, Professor Frederick Orori Kengara, and Professor Robert Mokaya. Doctor of Philosophy in Plant Physiology and Biochemistry, Ambede Jane Gayalwa. Title of thesis, Evaluation of Morphophysiological, Biochemical, and Yield Responses of Bambara Groundnut Land Races to Sodium Chloride Salinity. Supervisors, Professor Godfrey Wafulane Tondo, Professor David Musimi, Simiyu Dennis Wamalwa. Title of thesis, Physiological, Biochemical, and Yield Responses of Maize and Banana Plants under Calandra calothysis, Sesbania sesban, and Lucina diversifolia intercropping in Vihiga County, Kenya. Supervisors, Dr. Phoebe Anyango Sikuku and Professor David Mutisia Musimi. Doctor of Philosophy in Applied Parasitology and Vector Biology, Otambo Wilfred Ouma. Title of thesis, Influence of Landscape Heterogeneity on Plasmodium Infection in Nyakach Sub-County, Western Kenya. Supervisors, Dr. Patrick Ogola Onyango, Professor Collins Ouma, and Dr. John Kidhure. Mhuana Dennis Wafula. Title of thesis, Evaluation of Antileishmanial activities of Olea europea, Kigelia africana, Terminalia mollis, Croton macrostachys, and Prydella micranantha extracts. Supervisors, Dr. Cyrus Ayeko, Collins Mweresa, and Dr. Damaris Matoke Muia. Thank you.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2021-2022 academic year, the following 3 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners and Senate for the conferment of the degrees of Doctor of Philosophy of Maseno University, of which I have the honor to present. Doctor of Philosophy in Medical Biotechnology, Akoko James Miser. Title of thesis, Host Pathogen Association and Transmission Dynamics of Brucella Species in Kenya and Tanzania. Supervisors, Professor Collins Ouma, Dr. Esther Schelling, and Professor Gabriel Shirima. Doctor of Philosophy in Medical Histopathology and Cytology, Omondi Tyrus Swire. Title of thesis, Expression and Diagnostic Utility of Prostate in Archived Prostatic Co-Biopsies from 2 urology clinics in Kisumu County. Supervisors, Dr. Bernard Ochieng Guya, Professor Gideon Magak Ngwena, and Dr. Dedan Opondo. Doctor of Philosophy in Public Health, Owor Isabel Akoth. Title of thesis, Effect of Community Mobilization Intervention on Self-Medication with Antimicrobials among households in Nyalenda Informal Settlement, Kisumu County, Kenya. Supervisors, Professor Collins Ouma and Dr. Harrison Atieli. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that session. I would like to request us that we celebrate with the PhD candidates as they are conferred with their degrees. We will request the Chancellor to step forward. We'll also request the Vice Chancellor to step forward to assist. And the order will be as called by the deans, starting with the School of Agriculture as we move to the last school, that is School of Public Health. So we can begin.
I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of Maseno University, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give you power to read and do all that pertains to this degree. Congratulations.
Okay, you can take your seats, and then deans, we continue. Remember, PhD graduates, you'll be taking a photo with the Chancellor and the VC at the end of this. As the procession leaves, take a photo, and then thank you.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2021-2022 academic year, the following 143 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners and the Senate of Maseno University for the conferment of the respective degrees. Master of Science, Environmental Science, Amolo Odende Radiea. Master of Science, Agricultural Economics, Mulupi. Master of Science in Agronomy, Osieyo. Bachelor of Science, Agricultural Education and Extension with IT. First Class Honors, Serial 6. Second Class Honors, Upper Division, Serial 7 to 9. Second Class Honors, Lower Division, Serial 10 to 31. Pass, Serial 32. Bachelor of Science, Agricultural Economics with IT. Second Class Honors, Upper Division, Serial 33 to 36. Second Class Honors, Lower Division, Serial 37 to 53. Pass, Serial 54 and 55. Bachelor of Science, Agribusiness Management with IT. Second Class Honors, Upper Division, Serial 56 to 58, Second Class Honors Lower Division, Serial 59 to 67, Pass, Serial 68. Bachelor of Science Horticulture with IT, Second Class Honors Upper Division, Serial 69 to 71. Bachelor, Second Class Honors Lower Division, Serial 72 to 85. Pass, Serial 86 and 87. Bachelor of Science, Fisheries and Aquaculture with IT. Second Class Honors Lower Division, Serial 88 to 93. Pass, Serial 94. Bachelor of Science, Soil Science and Plant Nutrition with IT. Second Class Honors Lower Division, Serial 95 and 90 to 97. Pass, Serial 98. Bachelor of Science, Aquatic Resource Conservation and Development with IT, Second Class Honors Lower Division, Serial 99 and 100, Pass, Serial 101. Bachelor of Science, Animal Science with IT, Second Class Honors Upper Division, Serial 102 and 103. Second Class Honors Lower Division, Serial 104 to 108. Pass, Serial 109. Bachelor of Science, Environmental Science with IT. Second Class Honors Upper Division, Serial 110 to 113. Second Class Honors Lower Division, Serial 114 to 129. Bachelor of Science, Agronomy with IT. Second Class Honors Upper Division, Serial 130 to 132. Second Class Honors Lower Division, Serial 133 to 140, and Pass, Serial 141 to 143. Thank you.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2021-2022 academic year, the following 595 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners and Senate of Maseno University for the conferment of the respective degrees and award of diplomas and certificates. Master of Arts in Sociology, Aluoj. Master of Arts in Linguistics, Abade Irineo. Master of Arts in Religion, Wadegu. Master of Arts in Social Policy, Fureji. Master of Arts in Communication and Media Studies, Bongo. Master of Arts in Music, Umlupi. Bachelor of Arts, History and Archaeology with IT, First Class Honors, Esekon. Second Class Honors, Upper Division, serial number 9 to 19. Second Class Honors, Lower Division, serial numbers 20 to 25. Pass, serial numbers 26 to 28. Bachelor of Arts Kiswahili with IT, Second Class Honors, Upper Division, serial numbers 29 to 50. Second Class Honors, Lower Division, serial numbers 51 to 56. Bachelor of Arts Psychology with IT, Second Class Honors, Upper Division, serial numbers 57 to 75. Second Class Honors, Lower Division, serial numbers 76 to 91. Bachelor of Arts, Criminology with IT, Second Class Honors, Upper Division, serial numbers 92 to 137. Second Class Honors, Lower Division, serial numbers 138 to 178. Bachelor of Arts, Drama and Theatre Studies with IT, Second Class Honors, Upper Division, serial numbers 179 to 197. Second Class Honors, Lower Division, serial numbers 198 to 206. Bachelor of Arts with IT, Second Class Honors, Upper Division, serial numbers 207 to 112. Second Class Honors, Lower Division, serial numbers 213 to 237. Bachelor of Arts, Sociology with IT, Second Class Honors, Upper Division, serial numbers 238 to 251. Second Class Honors, Lower Division, serial numbers 252 to 260, except 255 and 256. Bachelor of Arts, Anthropology with IT, Second Class Honors, Upper Division, serial numbers 261 to 265. Second Class Honors, Lower Division, serial number 266. Bachelor of Arts, Religion with IT, Second Class Honors, Upper Division, serial numbers 267 to 269. Second Class Honors, Lower Division, serial number 270. Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, Earth Science with IT, Second Class Honors, Upper Division, serial numbers 271 to 276. Second Class Honors, Lower Division, serial numbers 277 to 284. Bachelor of Arts, Communication and Media Technology with IT, Print Media Option, Second Class Honors, Upper Division, serial numbers 285 to 287. Second Class Honors, Lower Division, serial numbers 288 to 292. Public Relations Option, Second Class Honors, Upper Division, serial number 293 to 301. Second Class Honors, Lower Division, serial numbers 302 to 320. Electronic Media Option, Second Class Honors, Upper Division, serial numbers 321 to 339. Second Class Honors, Lower Division, serial numbers 340 to 373. Bachelor of Arts, Communication and Media Technology with IT, Second Class Honors, Upper Division, serial number 374. Second Class Honors, Lower Division, serial number 375 to 381. Bachelor of Arts, Interior Design with IT, Second Class Honors, Upper Division, serial numbers 382 to 403. Second class honors lower division, serial numbers 404 to 431. Pass, serial number 432. Bachelor of Arts, Language and Communication with IT, first class honors, Rading. Second class honors upper division, serial numbers 434 to 436. Second class honors lower division, serial numbers 437 to 443. Bachelor of Arts, Literature with IT, second class honors upper division, serial numbers 444 to 452. Second class honors lower division, serial numbers 453 to 463. Bachelor of Arts, Textile, Apparel Design and Fashion Merchandising with IT, second class honors upper division, serial numbers 464 to 471. Second class honors lower division, serial numbers 472 to 491. Pass, serial number 492. Bachelor of Arts, Fine Arts with IT, second class honors upper division, serial numbers 493 to 500. Second class honors lower division, serial numbers 501 to 516. Bachelor of Arts, French with IT, second class honors upper division, serial number 517. Second class honors lower division, serial numbers 518 to 521. Bachelor of Arts, Music with IT, second class honors upper division, serial numbers 522 and 523. Second class honors lower division, serial number 524. Bachelor of Arts, Gender Studies with IT, second class honors lower division, serial numbers 525 to 527. Bachelor of Science, Geography and Natural Resource Management with IT, second class honors lower division, serial numbers 528 and 529. Bachelor of Science, Climate Change and Development with IT, second class honors lower division, serial number 530. Pass, serial number 531. The names of diploma and certificate graduates appear on pages 77 and 78 of the graduation booklet. Diploma in Social Work, distinction, serial number 1 and 2, credit 1, serial number 3 to 16, credit 2, serial number 17 to 19. Diploma in Journalism and Mass Media, distinction, serial numbers 20 to 24, credit 1, serial numbers 25 to 36, credit 2, serial numbers 37 to 44. Certificate in Journalism and Mass Media, distinction, serial number 1, credit 1, serial numbers 2 and 3, credit 2, serial numbers 4 to 8. Certificate in Social Work, distinction, serial numbers 9 and 10, credit 1, serial numbers 11 to 17, credit 2, serial numbers 18 to 22. Thank you.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2021-2022 academic year, the following 775 candidates satisfy the Board of Examiners and Senate of Maseno University for the conferment of the respective degrees and award of diplomas and certificates. Master of Arts in Economics, Achar Masibai Mwasugaha Ochola Onyango Francis Onyango Habil. Master of Business Administration, Chepkorir Kodijo Masiaga Muma Ogola Okongo Omeme Onduchi Oruko Orwa Oteng Otieno Ouma Oyuko. Master of Science in Supply Chain Management Omusula. Master of Science in Human Resource Management Amabia Nyaoro Onyango Oyer. Master of Science in Finance, Akal Asumani Bifoli, Kaoga, Halawa, Kipngeno, Kiusia, Koech, Koile, Komen, Odero, Ogutu, Okuku, Onyango, Owino. Master of Science in Hospitality Management, Maingi Mogaka. Bachelor of Science, Accounting and Finance with IT, second class honors, upper division, serial number 43 to serial number 61 on page 38 of the graduation booklet. Second class honors, lower division, serial number 62 to 86. Bachelor of Science, Human Resource Management with IT, second class honors, upper division, serial number 88 on page 38 to serial 114 on page 39. Second class honors, lower division, serial 115 to 124 on page 39. Bachelor of Procurement Supply Chain Management, first class honors, Onyango Ochieng Lydia, Mutisia Yvonne Mudeu. Second class honors, upper division, serial 127 to serial 172 on page 40. Second class honors, lower division, serial 173 to 190 on the same page. Bachelor of Arts Economics with IT, second class honors, upper division, serial 191 to serial 227. Second class honors, lower division, serial 228 to serial 328 on page 42. Pass, serial 329 and 330 on page 42. Bachelor of Business Administration, Accounting option with IT, second class honors, upper division, serial 331 to 385. Second class honors, lower division, serial 386 to 449 on page 43. Pass, serial 450. Bachelor of Business Administration, Finance option with IT, second class honors, upper division, serial 451 to serial 505 on page 44 of the graduation booklet. Second class honors, lower division, serial 506 to 574 on page 45. Bachelor of Business Administration, Human Resource Management with IT. Second class honors, upper division, serial 575 to 509 on page 45. Second class honors, lower division, serial 590 to 606 on page 46. Bachelor of Business Administration Management option with IT. Second class honors, upper division, serial 607. Second class honors, lower division, serial 608. Bachelor of Business Administration Marketing Management option with IT. Second class honors, upper division, serial 609 to 618 and on page 46. Second class honors, lower division, serial 619 to 634 on the same page. Bachelor of Business Administration, Supply Chain Management option with IT, second class honors, upper division, serial 635 to serial 648 on page 47. Second class honors, lower division, serial 649 to 660. Bachelor of Arts, Business Studies with IT, second class honors, lower division, serial 661 to 666 on page 47. Pass, serial 667. Bachelor of Business Entrepreneurship with IT, first class honors, Oguelo Castrol Fidel. Second class honors, upper division, 0669 to 671. Second class honors, lower division, 0672. Bachelor of Business Information Technology, second class honors, lower division, serial 673 on page 47. Diplomas. Diploma in Purchasing and Supply Management Credit 1 is serial number 1 and 2 on page 78. Credit 2, serial number 3 to serial number 10 on the same page. Diploma in Hospitality Management Distinction, Diana Daisy Nalima. Credit 1, serial number 12 to serial 25 on page 78. Credit 2, serial 26 to serial 32 on page 79. Diploma in Business Administration Distinction, Ndunde Owano Christine, Samoe Jeruto Myra. Credit 1, serial number 35 to 60 on page 79. Credit 2, serial number 61 to 81 on the same page. Pass, 082 to 85. Certificate in Business Administration, Credit 1 is serial 1 to 5 on page 79, Credit 2, 06 to 9 on page 80, Pass, serial 10. Certificate in Hospitality and Tourism Operations, Credit 1, serial number 11 to 16, Credit 2, serial number 17, Pass, serial number 18. Thank you.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2021-2022 academic year, the following 142 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners and Senate of Maseno University for the conferment of respective degrees and award of diplomas and certificates. Master of Science in Information Technology, Odhiambo Nicholas Joseph. Bachelor of Science, Computer Science. Second class honors upper division, serials 2 to 19. Second class honors lower division, serial 22 to 36. Bachelor of Science, Information Technology. Second class honors upper division, serials 87 to 53 to 52, sorry. Second class honors lower division, serial 53 to 75. Bachelor of Science, Computer Technology. Second class honors upper division, serial 76 to 81. Second class honors lower division, serials 85 to 100. Bachelor of Science, Information and Communication Technology Management. Second class honors upper division, serial 101 to 108. Second class honors lower division, serial 109 to 125. Diploma. Diploma in Information Technology. Credit 1, serial 1 to 7. Credit 2, serial 8 to 10. Certificate in Information Technology, distinction, serial 1 and 2. Credit 1, serial 3 to 7. Thank you.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2021-2022 academic year, the following 136 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners and Senate of Maseno University for the conferment of the respective degrees and award of diplomas.
This week on Daring Abroad.
We really have a very good reputation here.
How Kenyans have taken Jersey Island's hospitality industry by storm.
There are several hotels here in town. Every department is represented by a Kenyan, from the receptionist all the way to the chef, housekeeping, restaurant.
Also on the show, our daring experience in Zanzibar as Safari Link spreads its wings to the island.
Zanzibar is extremely popular around the world. We have a lot of American citizens, Canadians, and then of course Europe.
This Saturday at 7:30 p.m. on NTV.
Make M-Pesa Go the safe and secure way your teens go cashless. Register your 10 to 17-year-olds via the M-Pesa app or Safaricom shop. It's go time.
Joy to the world, the King has come.
Let us receive our King. Let every heart prepare him new. And heaven and nature sing. And heaven and nature sing. And heaven and nature sing. Mommy, you can slow down. Come back here. Dicky-dee-dee-doo, dicky-dicky-dee-doo, hide-hidey-ho. Dicky-dee-dee-doo, dicky-dicky-dee-doo, hide-hidey-ho.
Crystal Rivers Residences, the future of fine living.
Did you know shorter is better on YouTube Shorts? Stand a chance to win cash or free data every day. Buy the daily YouTube for 10 bundle and stand a chance to win cash or free data every day. Buy the YouTube for 10 bob bundle. Create a YouTube short with a hashtag shorter is better. Best video with the most likes stands a chance to win weekly cash prizes.
Stands tall. Sensational goal! Forcing Lazovic back and finding Richarlison!
Tap to pay with your Visa card and live the action this FIFA World Cup. Visa, official FIFA World Cup partner.
Did you also know that approximately 10 million Kenyans are infected with intestinal worms known as minyoo, and 16.6 million more are at risk? From 15th to 19th December, the Ministry of Health, together with county governments of Bungoma, Kakamega, Trans Nzoia, and Vihiga, with support from World Health Organization (WHO), the End Fund, and Amref Health Africa, will provide treatment through mass drug administration to all at-risk community members, both adults and children. This treatment will be free of charge. Ensure that all members of your household are available to receive and benefit from this treatment. Please contact your health worker at your nearest public health facility in case you have any questions or clarification. Angamiza minyoo, kuza jamii.
What's cooking this crispy? Must be the softness of those mandazis. Must be the supple bite of those kaimatis. Every day is the day to enjoy amazing meals made with Ajab. Feel that crunch of that crispy samosa. Tease your family and friends with the ease of kneading your special chapati. So, what are you cooking this crispy? Crispy ni sikukuu na Ajab. Make the festive season amazing with top quality toxin safe Ajab flour.
Ajab, the flour that does more.
Almost 250,000 people die on the road in Africa each year. Follow these safe steps and help save lives. Motorcycles are a popular form of transport. If you're a rider or a passenger, always wear a helmet. Always be aware of bigger vehicles around you. And please, keep a safe distance. So when you're on the roads, follow these safe steps and help save lives. We all have a role to play in road safety. Together, let's make Africa's road safer.
The world is changing. Who will you become to meet the challenges of tomorrow? Will you improve people's lives with new discoveries? Will you use your creativity to move and entertain us? Will you inspire us with your innovations? Whoever you choose to become, Here at USIU Africa, we offer a variety of tailor-made degree programs taught by leading professionals. Our state-of-the-art campus provides you with an education experience that goes beyond the ordinary. At USIU Africa, you can get the highest quality, broad-based education that prepares you for global success. Be part of our growing community of disruptors and innovators. Join us and let us help you become whoever you choose to be. USIU Africa, education to take you places.
Hujambo mtazamaji, karibu sana kwenye NTV Adhuhuri. Tuendelee na taarifa zetu. Naitwa Nuru Abdulaziz. Wizara ya uchukuzi imebuni mikakati mipya ya kupunguza ajali na msongamano wa magari ya uchukuzi wa umma wakati huo Kenya wanapoelekea kuadhimisha sherehe za Krismasi na mwaka mpya. Akizungumza baada ya kuzuru bandari ya nchi kavu kule Naivasha, kaunti ya Nakuru, waziri wa miundo msingi na uchukuzi Kipchumba Murkomen amesema serikali itaendeleza mpango wa safari za treni kutoka Nairobi kuelekea Kisumu ambazo zitafanikisha usafiri wa abiria 800 kwa kila treni kila siku. Murkomen amesema mpango huo utapunguza ajali na msongamano wa magari yanayotumia barabara kuu ya kutoka Nairobi kuelekea Nakuru.
Kenyans who are traveling for Christmas, you don't have to fight for only road transport. Especially now we are struggling with many people bringing unroadworthy vehicles to the road. The Kenya Railway Corporation is going to have scheduled turn back to Nairobi.
Gavana wa Kwale Fatma Achani ametoa onyo kali kwa maafisa wa umma hasa katika idara ya afya wanaozembea kazini, akisema chuma chao kimotoni. Akiongea wakati wa kufanya mabadiliko katika usimamizi wa hospitali ya umma mjini Kwale mapema leo, Achani aliwataka maafisa hao kuwajibika ipasavyo katika majukumu yao, kuhakikisha huduma hazilemazwi katika hospitali na vituo vya afya vya kaunti hiyo. Alisisitiza kuwa serikali ya kaunti ya Kwale inaipa kipaumbele sekta ya afya.
Kama uliajiriwa kusafisha, tafadhali safisha.